Okay, crazy times. So there's been quite a bit has gone on in the last like 2 weeks since I've put up a video. And if you don't know, well, I'm sure you all know, it's the Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Ukraine's a sovereign, independent country, and Russia said we used to own that, and they decided to send their lads in. So, as far as I know, these sanctions that I've put on. Now, if you don't know exactly what's going on, I suggest you research it elsewhere because I'm not going to go into it. But basically, invasion. It's been called in Russia a special military operation, but it's an absolute invasion. It told the whole world that wasn't going to happen and then just did it. So, sanctions that are being put on are making, as far as I know, they're making owning these assets, receiving dividends from them, even selling them and receiving any money for it, illegal, as far as I know, which is why they're crashing so badly. JP Morgan Russian securities is down 83%, and I'm actually not going to sell them because I want to watch them die, to be honest. I'd rather not pull the whatever's left €1 out. I'd rather watch them go to zero, just for the satisfaction of it. Evraz as well. Now I know they're in Russia a lot. They're also in a few other places, so I don't know if they'll go to zero. But see how these sanctions are very, very basic. Someone else will explain them much better. There's no shortage of information on them out there, but they're basically trying to isolate Russia bit by bit, which is, in my own opinion, the people didn't have any choice in what was going to happen, so it's going to be very unfair on them and very harsh on them. And if we know anything about Soviet history, they don't give a shit about their population. They just stomp them. So, very scary times. Well, never mind the possibility of an actual world war breaking out, but we'll see. But that was all I really wanted to say. That and that I'm not going to be investing any substantial money into this, like any of my savings or anything like that. I'm going to donate as much as I can to. There's one organization called World Central Kitchen. I suggest you donate to them if you have it, because they're basically, I've been watching videos of them running into cities that are getting shelled to give people food. So do whatever you can. Obviously, if you don't want it, that's entirely your choice. I also booked being an Airbnb in Kiev. I saw people doing it on Reddit. Book an Airbnb in Kiev and pay for it, and just basically puts money directly into a Ukrainian citizen's pocket. And of course, there's always people that come out whinging saying, oh, well, they're just the wealthy ones that can afford to rent places out. And that's not, I have no concern over that whatsoever. Don't care. If Ireland was being shelled and somebody received rent money as literally as charity and decided to keep it, that's their fault. That's their problem. They have to live with that. So, whatever you can, if you wish to do so. Anybody who wants to state what side they're on, go ahead. I want to make it abundantly clear that I think what Russia's doing is very wrong, disgusting even. But that's not what this is supposed to be about today. Basically, not going to be investing large sums until, well, I don't actually know. It'll be quite a while. I'm going to try to donate as much as I can. And I think by the looks of it, these are the only two that I'm going to watch die. I don't know about Evraz because they're in Russia a lot, but not entirely. This is death, I think. But we'll see. And then on the other side of it, I don't know how well any of the others have been doing. Yeah, there's a few up above 100%, but yeah, we're going to see what happens.